Well, Corey and Shirley, this bail hearing went on for about an hour and a half here in court. Sean Combs was dressed very simply in a black shirt and comfortable pants. He actually waved hello to his family when he walked in and placed his hand on his heart. But he was somber when the judge once again denied his bail. It wasn't the outcome Sean Combs' legal team had hoped for. A second federal judge denying him bail while he awaits trial on federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Outside the courthouse, his attorney said,
"Wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might."
During the hour and a half bail hearing Wednesday, the assistant U.S. attorney argued Combs is a flight risk and a danger, accusing him of obstructing the investigation and threatening witnesses, including women who were allegedly victimized by Combs at his so-called freak-off sessions.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them.
Emily Johnson, the assistant U.S. attorney, said at one point half a dozen escorts is just the tip of the iceberg, adding when a woman is beaten, these sex acts are not consensual. But Combs' attorney painted a different picture, saying his client was an actual altar boy growing up. He watches a sermon every day, and we can do whatever your honor thinks is necessary. The defense also offered a bail package that would have included Diddy living alone at home in Miami, a private security team to watch him, a log of all visitors to his home, and no cell phone and no internet. The judge, however, denied all that, saying that the government had proven Diddy is a danger regarding witness tampering and to people in the community. Outside court, Combs' attorney said he's worried for his client's safety in what he called the SHU at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit. It's all tough on him. It's tough on everybody. And, I expect that he's going to have to reach deep inside and find the resolve to go on.
Combs' family was in court to support him. They did not comment after leaving the courthouse once bail was denied. Diddy's fans lined the street outside the courthouse thinking they might see him.
I want to vote for P. Diddy, but I also got to think about the woman that suffered during this ordeal.
Now, Diddy's attorney says he does plan to once again try to make an application for bail. But at this point, the next court date is October 9th here in Lower Manhattan. Eileen LaPalmer, Pix 11 News. Shirley and Corey.
And Eileen, we see the throngs of people outside. But what was the mood like inside the courtroom while all of this was going on?
Well, interestingly enough, there were not that many fans in the courtroom. Instead, it was a lot of press and a lot of other attorneys and then one row of Diddy's family. Now, the mood in general was very quiet and respectful, and he kind of like slumped in his seat and hung his head a little bit as they talked about the next procedural date. But again, no real fans in the courtroom. And again, the attorney is saying at this point that he's also going to try to get Diddy transferred somewhere else, possibly to the Essex County Jail, which houses federal detainees.